Welcome to Policy on Demand's Week in Review. I am Todd Metcalf. So my three biggest takeaways of the week are, first, that Democratic unity seems to be holding, so policy changes are coming. Second, the American Rescue Plan, the very large COVID relief package passed by the House last week, seems on track to pass the Senate this week and likely be on the president's desk by the end of next week. And finally, while the biggest news splash in tax policy this week was probably Senator Elizabeth Warren's reintroduction of her wealth tax proposal made so famous during the campaign, what we're seeing, frankly, is moderates in the House and the Senate are moderating the policy outcomes. So it seems that more progressive ideas like her wealth tax are becoming less and less likely as days go on. So I'm getting two questions a lot this week. And the first is, how likely are we to see significant tax policy changes enacted this year? And second, how can taxpayers affect those policy outcomes? The answer to the first question is yes. Again, back to that Democratic unity. I think that once Democrats decide on a policy direction, they're going to move forward and achieve some legislative success. So I do think that tax policy changes are likely. But remember, as I also said, moderates are moderating. So there is an opportunity to make those changes. So my advice there is engage. Policymakers are listening. Policymakers are aware of what their constituents' needs are, and they're interested in hearing those stories. Companies should be focused on developing positive narratives about their tax profile. When it comes to engagement, members of Congress, policymakers in the administration, they're going to be looking for those facts about your tax profile, those facts about where you're investing, where your job growth is, how you're improving the domestic economy. So when you're preparing for that engagement, develop those positive narratives.